Hello friends and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John and this is Town to City, or at least the demo version of it. So this is coming out soon, wishlist it, go and check it out on Steam. It's a city builder. We're going to start, I've not played through it all yet, so I'm going in completely blind. I've seen a few snippets of gameplay, literally 2 minutes. And thought, yeah, this looks like something we could get our teeth into. So let's give it a go. Okay, here we are. This is our train station. So from what I understand, people and resources come in via train. We're not producing resources themselves. Okay, I can probably do that. Yep, I can move the mouse. I can spin. I can zoom in and out. Excellent stuff. Right, let's build 3 houses. Okay, we're getting straight into it. We need to build 3 houses and connect the houses to the station with a road. Now, it is gridless. So yeah, we're just placing down wherever we want. We can just paint in the road however we want it. We do have this lake here, so I think we should probably use it. Let's... should we do the road first? Road type, brush size, and whether to use freeform drawing or the line tool. Connect buildings by drawing roads between them. Okay, so... we've got brick, standard road, a plaza, sand, or dirt. I think we'll go with brick. But there's a plaza, and we can make it square and increase the brush size. Okay, yeah, we want a plaza, don't we? So we'll make it, I mean, as square as we can. Actually, would the line tool be better for this? I don't see what the line tool is doing differently. That's okay. We'll square it off a bit here. There we go. That's good. Right, now we want the freeform and we want the road. We want it circular and maybe a bit smaller. Yeah, that's probably okay. Let's bring the road around the edge of the lake like that. Okay, so it looks like it overpaints with whichever one you're using. So let's go back to the plaza and we will square that corner off. There we go. Looks like we've got steps down. Yeah, we've got a step down just off the edge there. All right, okay. All right, I'm liking this so far. So, houses. We want 3 of these, do we? So they automatically snap to the road. Okay, so let's give ourselves a little bit of space there in case we want to bring a road off this way. So one of those there. One there, and I guess one there. So once they're built, we should get all of this ticked off, in theory. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Hurrah, we followed instructions. Oh, the train's coming in. That's a very nice looking train. Good colour. Like it. Okay, so these are passenger wagons, aren't they? I know my trains. Ooh, we have people arrived. Hello, people. The first family has arrived. Click on their icon and give them a home. Okay. There's you. We'll put you in. You would like a regular, comfortable house. Well, that's good, because that's what we've got. Click on the house. The family's been given a home. Open residence information by clicking on it. Have done. A warm, beautiful house is the main way to increase the residents' happiness, but it currently doesn't provide much. Let's change that by giving residents access to food buildings. Okay, market stalls are now available. Let's place 2 market stalls. All right. Do we want I mean, I suppose this plaza's perfect, isn't it? So, what have we got? A poultry stall. So let's put that in there. And a cheese stall. Rotate. Okay, there we go. Let's pop that in over there. Requires townsfolk. So we can add a worker in there. Click on the market stall, yeah. Before a shop is operational, it needs to have workers. All adults living in your town can be employed. Let's hire a worker. Each worker increases the amount of citizens that can be serviced. So make sure all shops can meet their demands by having enough workers. The shop can't sell yet because there's no warehouse connection. Let's build a warehouse next. Okay. A warehouse receives resources from the station and then transports them to commerce buildings. An efficient warehouse is nearby commerce buildings and close enough to the station. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Right. Houses, commerce, decorations, special. Oh, there we go. A small warehouse. I mean, I feel like we can put the warehouse kind of there. That's close to both, isn't it? Yeah, go on. Let's chuck our warehouse in there. Add workers to the warehouse to cover transport cost. Okay, should I be giving these people houses? I feel like we probably should. There we go. Right, you need people to work. So we can chuck one in there. The transport cost is now covered. Okay. Right, so it brings stuff in from there and takes it out to both of those. Okay, so we've ticked off all of that. Click on the house, alright? Access to multiple different shops greatly increases the happiness for its residents. Okay. This house earns you more daily income with each shop connection. Okay, each house, shop and warehouse has a decoration score. This score makes the people who live or work in the building happier. Okay, let's make a house and a shop or warehouse provide more happiness by decorating the areas around them. Let's do that. Okay, you don't have a house. We don't have one built. Alright, what have we got then? Trees, street lights, wooden benches, big wooden arches, a well, stone wall, wooden fence, a wooden slide, okay, a small wooden arch, small wooden bench, and small potted flowers. Alright, okay. So we need to place 4 different decorations. That will be easy enough. Let's have a look. Alright, so we can stick these pretty much anywhere. So let's stick one of those down there. I want some lamps, so I can get one immediately there. Immediately there. One there, and I guess one there for now. We should probably keep these going up the road for all the housing. There we go. We've almost got 40 on a shop or warehouse, so that's good. What else have we got? We've got small potted flowers. Let's give the houses a small potted flower each. We'll stick that one there. That'll be fine. They can share that one. I do kind of want a well. I quite like this. How big is it? It's not bad, yeah. Let's stick a well in there. Alright, so we've got 4 different decorations. What else do we want? Wooden fence. How's this? Oh, can we fence off the lake? Yeah, let's do this. Not all the way around. We'll come up to about there. How's that? That's all right. We can get some more benches in. Like so. And we'll stick a small potted flower in between them. And should we have a couple of trees? Oh, that's a big tree. Oh, yeah, they're randomised. So we'll stick one out there. Let's have some different ones. There we go. And looks like we're all done, but we'll stick another couple in just because. There we go. How's that looking? That's not too bad at all, is it? Okay, we do need more housing, I think, but we'll follow what they're saying. Hover over the happiness percentage to view the happiness breakdown. People only arrive at the station if the total average happiness is 60% or above. Well, we're good there. Percentages in yellow and red should be improved to increase the average happiness efficiently. Okay. You can also click individual residents to dive deeper into their individual happiness. Let's keep the happiness above 60% and grow our town's population. Okay. So we need 2 more houses. So I was right. No, that's the wrong one. So let's have 1 there. And I think what I'm going to do, yeah, is I'm going to bring the path around this way. Like so. And we can have another house on the back here. And then we can assign you to this new house. And you to this new house. There we go. High population count directly decreases the citizens' overall happiness. Research, build and connect more buildings to maintain a high happiness. Let's build a research centre. Sure. Where should we put this? Let's put this out this way. So let's bring a path. What does the line tool do for us? I'm going to... yeah, I'll need to paint it back over, won't I? Hold control. No, that doesn't seem to do anything. I can't figure out that one. Never mind. Let's just go to freeform. There we go. And we'll bring this all the way out like so. And then we will build a research centre. Let's put it there. And I want to go back to our plaza and just square that off. There we go. So, build a research centre. We have a research centre. Add a worker. You can add more workers. Okay, well, let's add 2 then. You can see your current research points and money here. Okay. Open the research menu here. Unlock the fish stall. Sure. You've now unlocked the fish stall. This building now appears in the construction menu. Okay. Should I build one? You have 18 out of 50 residents required to upgrade your city. This will unlock new features and buildings in the research menu. Maintain a high happiness and give 50 people a home. Your goal is to grow your new town to a bustling city. Okay, if you get lost, press escape or click the menu and choose Encyclopedia to read explanations again. The game uses autosave, but you can also manually save in the menu. Alright, okay, so we are going to need more housing. Let's have a look. How do we see how many... We have 5 available workers. Alright, so we will build ourselves a fish stall. Oops. Just in there. We'll need more housing, so we'll get another house built out here. You need a worker. There you go. More workers than necessary. All right, well, let's not do that then. So we still only need one worker. That's fine. You can move into that house there. So we now have 21 townsfolk. What's wrong with you? Not enough workers. All right. There we go. This building has variations. Click the variation you like. All right. Thanks. Close you down. Right. I think more decorations are probably necessary, aren't they? So we want to increase happiness a bit. So let's get ourselves a couple more lamp posts. We'll get some bushes in as well. How big is the big wooden arch? I mean, it's quite big, isn't it? So let's pop one of those there. And one of them... Oh, this is a slightly wider path. Never mind, we'll stick one there anyway. Build fences by placing... Yes, I know, I've already done it. You missed it. Yep, thank you. Okay, so you can just fiddle with it after you've designed it. All right. Can I click on that? Apparently not. Can I... Oh, there we go. So I can add to it like that. All right. I'm going to continue this around the lake, I think. Because I don't know that we're actually going to need to access the lake at any point. If we do, we can just manipulate the fence, can't we? But hopefully this should give us a fairly big old boost. And can I just connect you up there? I guess. Alright, how are we doing in terms of happiness? Commute decoration is still low. Oh, and we have villagers waiting to be placed in a house. Alright. Okay, right. Let's... I want that. And I want to continue this road, which I think was slightly smaller. I want to continue this road around here, but I'm also going to bring another spur off this way. And we'll get some houses in. And we can cycle variations, can we? I mean, we can cycle colours. That's about all. So let's get one in there and one next to it, and then we'll continue the decorations up. We'll get another lamp on the corners here. And one between the houses there and one there. We'll get some flowers in as well, and I think we should probably get a couple of benches. Let's spin that around and we can stick the benches just along the edge of the road like so. And in fact, let's have one out front of this house as well. There we go. How are we doing there? Still haven't improved our commute decoration. Right, people, you can move in. Oops, there's a tree in the way. There, and you can move in there. Are we going to need another market at some point? It's possible, isn't it? Alright, we'll think about that. Let's get some more decoration around the market then. A few more benches and flowers and maybe a couple of trees around the lakefront. There we go. I feel like a few of these scattered around can't hurt. There we go. That's something. Right, let's get some trees in, shall we? What options do we have? I do quite like those. Let's have a couple of those. Oops, let's select those. There we go, and we'll chuck some in just in a line around the front of the lake there. Okay, how are we doing? Everything seems to be going okay. Our happiness is dropping, but then our population is increasing. Still can't boost that commute decoration. I don't know how we're going to do that. I mean, this is their commute. It's got stuff on it. Maybe some more benches? We can try that, can't we? Yeah, work decoration is decreasing as well. Oh, this probably doesn't have a lot of decoration around here, does it? Alright, let's get some stuff going on here. We'll get some more lamp posts, because they're always useful. There we go. A few more of these small plant pots couldn't go amiss. And let's give ourselves... oh, let's try that other bench. What's that? Small wooden bench. Yeah, let's get a couple of these out. There we go. How's that? Still 2%. Alright, let me think. We need more housing. We're always going to need more housing. Okay, let's plan this out a little bit more. Let's bring this path along here. We'll bring another one up the back here. And this can meet up with this one that's going to go up the hill here. Like so. And we'll get... how much money have we got? 1,500. There we go. We'll get 3 houses in there. Let's get street lights about the place. There we go. If we come out of there, we can... Hello. We can assign you to that one. We'll give you some flowers. Come on, turn around. Thank you. There we go. What else do we want? Let's have some more benches, because obviously we want some more benches. I think we're probably going to want to upgrade our market stalls as well, potentially. Ooh, a family with traits has arrived. These traits influence the family's happiness. Desires a house with nature category decorations. Alright. Oh, I can research a new item, can I? Fruit stall or vegetable stall. Decorate buildings. Allows certain decorations to be attached to or placed on buildings. Or more flowers and plant decorations. Ooh. Or tree and bush decorations. Ooh. Flower and plant decorations. There we go. That's what we're going to do. And then this house is currently empty. So let's get this house some tree and plant decorations, shall we? Right, we've got single flowers, small potted sunflowers, single sunflowers, small plants, sunflower patch, potted sunflowers, flower patch, potted flowers. Alright, well, let's start with a plant. And we'll stick that just there. A small plant can go next to it. Let's have some flower patch. Oh, invalid location. There we go. We'll stick a couple of those there. And should we have some potted flowers around the front as well? right under the window there. How's that? Is that going to be okay for your desires? Plus 90, they're all the same. All right, well, I'm going to put them in there because I did notice that you want flowers, which I think will help. Right, let's get some trees. We'll randomise them and we'll get them around here. There we go. Hopefully that will give them the nature that they want. Difficult to say. You got 20% on there. That seems alright. You have 10% on there. That's not great. Let's get you some more flowers, shall we? Small potted sunflowers. There you go. You can have some of those. How about normal potted sunflowers? Do you want some of those? How about we stick those between the houses like that? Is that going to help you? You're up to 16%. Alright. Okay, that's okay. How are we doing with research? We've got 56 research points. We can decorate buildings. Many decorations have special variations that only apply in specific places. Hover over different locations to find all variations. Alright. So, how about... there we go. We can stick that actually on the houses there. Can you go away? Thank you. So, yeah, let's have a couple of these up here then. What else can we stick on buildings? We can't... oh, we can. Oh, hello. Yeah, we're going to be doing this, aren't we? Am I going to do this to all the houses? Yeah, you bet I am. What was that? That was a different thing. Oh, it's like a strip light above the window. No, I don't like that as much. That one, yeah, definitely. Oh, this is great. I love this. Absolutely love this. And let's have a small plant on there as well. Oh, how are we doing? Right. Okay, needs are not being met. Why not? Do we need more people working in various places? You don't need anyone else. You don't need anyone else. Neither do you. And neither do you. Why are needs not being met? Oh, okay. Ah, right. So we do need more markets. Sure. Okay, we'll do that. Let's have a plaza. We'll come out. I guess here. And it's just going to be a little plaza like that. We'll decorate it in a bit, but we'll want... let's have a look. I keep pressing the wrong button. So we'll have... actually, let's snap these to the outside. What was that? What did I just place? A poultry stall. You want 2 workers. You've got 2 workers. We'll have the cheese stall a bit further round, and then we'll have a fish stall a little further round than that. We will get some decorations up and running. Warehouse can't transport to this building. Why not? Add more transporters to the warehouse. Yeah, we can do that in a second, sure. You require 2 townsfolk. And you require 1 townsfolk. Okay, where is the warehouse? What? You already placed another building of this type. Keep in mind that house can only connect to each building type once. Having the same building twice is only useful once your city is too big to be served by one of them. Yeah, well it is. Thanks. Can you go away? Cheers. Thanks. Right, yes. Warehouse. You need more workers. There you go. What are you saying? Upgraded roads. Is that a bit far? Is that what you're telling me? Alright, so... Yes. Let's try... No. Popping it in there. Maybe that will be a bit better. We'll give you 2 townsfolk, and that seems to be working. Alright, so... Oh no, now this one is too far. Or they're overloaded. Right, okay. We don't have any available houses either. Do we need another warehouse? Would another warehouse help? I mean, we can try, can't we? Right, let's get a road up. Yeah, a road up from here. That was a bit of a janky road, but never mind. We'll run it up that way, and we will connect up to this road there. We will build another warehouse there. Is that going to help us? Made them unhappy. Never mind. But we can chuck a whole bunch of people in there. That's still a little far out, is it? I don't know what to do about that. Maybe... where are we? Maybe open up a little bit more so it connects to the road a bit more. That actually helped by the looks of it. All right. Excellent. Right, so how are we doing? We need more housing, don't we? We can't fit anything in there, so we'll get one in there. And one in there. One in there. And one in there. Okay, you can go in there. You want plants. Alright, well, we'll pop you in there for now. And let's chuck some plants about. We'll chuck a load of sunflowers down. There we are. We'll have some potted sunflowers up there. Obviously, we'll do our various potted plant deposits, as it were. And street lights. How are you doing now for plants? 20%. Yeah, all right. Let's stick some more flowers out the back. Now, where's the other house that likes flowers? It's round here. Let's chuck some of these out the back as well. There we go. Alright, that's not too bad. I don't think there's any warnings around at the moment. We need 5 more population. What's wrong with you? Desires a house with food shops nearby. Alright. How's that one? How is our happiness? Our commute decoration has gone up to 3%. Work decoration, not so good. How about we chuck some trees around here? In fact, we can just spam some trees everywhere, can't we? Who doesn't like trees? Okay. Okay, right. We've nearly reached our population. We have a house just there. That's done it. You can upgrade the town to the next stage. Click the green button to upgrade. Is it that one? Ooh. Isn't that adorable? We're celebrating and everything. Okay, I think we are going to leave it there for this first dive in. So we've got apparel, a new need, and we've unlocked tier 2 of the menu. Oh, and people are now talking to me. Okay, well, let's just dive in and see what this is. We're all excited about the potential for our town to grow into a prosperous city. Everything's going swell, though some of the new arrivals are experiencing issues. I suggest building yourself a house first, one with a big mailbox. That way we'll know how to reach you if we ever have any requests for our little town. Okay, so you need to build the mayor's home. We won't do that. I tell you what, though. I might come back for another episode of this. Not enough workers. There you go, have another worker. Yeah, I might come back for another episode of this demo. Because this is quite fun. I like this. This is ticking my boxes, this is. Alright, yeah, we'll come back for another one, I think. So thanks very much for watching. Please do give me your comments down below. What do you think of the art style? What do you think of the basic concept of the game? Because we're not producing anything. All of the resources we need are coming in from outside. Cash and research are our only resources, really. And at the moment, certainly in the demo, they don't seem to be that limited. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do give us a like and a subscribe. It really does help the channel out. And please join us next time. Till then, I've been John. This has been Town to City Demo. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.